Yeah, let me medicate. I need something to get me in the right place of mind. No snakes hanging around any place of mine. I'm trying to build an empire, we in two different states of mind. I'm trying to escape the confines of my city limits, but shit get risky as making one of these shorties and misses. Gotta keep a low profile nowadays, I'm staying out the way, you single niggas. Wildin' with these low rates of retention, jumping at the first chance you get cause she showed you some attention. I love this life out the spotlight.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to another episode of Lab Rats and Loaded Minds. This is a special one because we're here at Robert Bump Taylor. We got some of the best athletes in Northeast Ohio, football players, because we are in the football season. We're hosting Glenville athletes today. They go to Ginn Academy. And I want to thank our sponsor, Boss Chicken Beer, as well as we have a new sponsor on the way.
I don't know if y'all see the sweatshirt, Stack Good Days. Definitely wanted to bring something, to the youth as well. All athletic apparel. They even got some apparel you can step out in as well. Definitely want to give you a 10% discount code, LRLM10, and you want to enter that on the website whenever you purchasing something, get you a little 10% off. Get some merch. Stack Good Days.
Again, that's LRLM10, 10% off everything you get.
My name is Paul Sadler, wide receiver, class of 2026.
What's going on? My name is DeAndre Taylor. I'm a defensive lineman, class of 2026.
Arvell Nelson, quarterback, class of 2026.
All right, so we're here at Bump Taylor today. 3 special guests, young athletes in the city. First off, we want to get into what brought each of y'all to Glenville, and then I definitely want y'all to touch on the relationships y'all got with Coach.
What brought me to Glenville was I always played for Ginn Elite in the younger programs, and my stepdad was a basketball coach, so it was always just a pathway for me to come here and just follow like how my brother did. Coach Ginn is like a granddad to me, honestly. I knew him ever since I was in diapers, he always said. But I just think he a great guy, great person. He got great relationships with people at the higher level, even at the highest levels that you want to get to.
As a lot of people probably don't know, I started my high school career over at Benedictine for my first 2 years, and then I transferred over to St. Edward, where I felt like I needed to be, but it was always something like I've talked to Coach Ginn since I was about a freshman in high school, and I always knew where I needed to be, but I was just fighting away from it. And but I came here, it's just been nothing but special, and I feel like I found the real home here. Coach Ginn has been nothing but not respectful. Like he just been a great role model and helped me find who I am, not only as a athlete but as a person, And he'd do anything to help you get to the next level. My dad went here, so I knew what it was.
I mean, I was kind of born into it. My whole family went to Glenville, so it was really no decision about where I was going. But Ginn, I grew around him my whole life. I played for Ginn Elite since we was 9, which was the first team ever. So I've been around him my whole life. So he's a great dude to be around. Met a lot of great people through him. Been a lot of great places with him. So I appreciate him for sure.
Veli and Paulie, y'all talk about Ginn Elite, pathway of going from like Ginn Elite to Ginn. Is it like, I think y'all, like you said, it started at when you was 9?
Yeah.
So would that mean Arvell, Reese, and Bryson, they was one of the first? Was they first?
They played for Glenville Titans.
They played for the Titans?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so they played for the Titans. So y'all started to Ginn Elite pretty much.
Yeah, we was the first team.
Okay. And then, so with y'all being the first team, like, what's the effect that has on Ginn, like, growing as a school? Did that have a good effect on it? Because I feel like it did for y'all program. I feel like it grew y'all program, y'all football program as a whole. So, like, if y'all could talk real quick on that, just, like, real small conversation.
Being the first team to come through Ginn Elite, and now we are the 2-time state champions of Division IV. Pretty much everybody on that team going to play at the next level, whether it's Division I or Division II. just showing the younger kids that like, all right, they came from our organization, and they are doing what we want to do. So just being able to be influential to the younger guys, that's really the biggest thing for it right there.
Yeah, I feel like it grew the program a lot because it really brought kids from all over, and we all came together as one. You know, Ginn Elite prepared us. We played on the national level since we was younger, so we've been prepared for this. We won a national championship, then coming to high school, winning the state championship, it was a great feeling.
Who you play for, Dre?
Westside Wolverines.
All right, so let's get into how y'all. Obviously, y'all touched on y'all family being a big impact on why y'all are here. But I definitely want y'all to talk about. It could be family members or people in college or people that was playing pro that inspired y'all to play football.
Hey, hold on, y'all know who inspired me?
Who?
Y'all
Yeah.
can guess. Yeah, Ginn inspired me, no caps. I used to wear 7 because of Ginn.
My uncle inspired me to play football. My uncle Cameron that passed away, but he got me into football. I wasn't really about playing no football. I was probably about hoop or something, a little bit of baseball, get some money like that. But I think getting into football is definitely probably the best thing that ever happened to me. Just it built like lifelong relationships. Just like Vail was saying, we've been playing together since 9 years old, and now we almost 18 years old playing together still. So just building great friendships playing football. But yeah, definitely my uncle, I would say.
It's funny. I really ain't want to be a football player when I started playing. I was 9 years old, and I thought I was a hooper. Little fat boy thinking he was a hooper, wasn't even good at hooping, My mom actually forced me to play football at 9 years old. We was walking up at Estabrook Park, and we saw the Westside Wolverines up there, and she forced me to play, and I think that was just the best decision just for that she's ever done for me, I think, because, it's taken me a long way. Just like Paulie said, building lifelong relationships, learning so much things, and I didn't know, football, growing up playing football, it helps you in the long run. You learn so much discipline, and you learn so much just from playing at a young age and going through the motions, putting blood, sweat, and tears out here, just learning how to work for real,
Yeah, like Dre said, I love hooping too, I ain't gonna lie. But my dad played football, so growing up watching him play, because he was still playing when I was growing up, so that was, I always wanted to play because of him. And then he played quarterback, so that made me want to play quarterback, so I kind of just follow his path because he played at a high level, and I want to play at the high level too, so. But football is a great sport, man. I met some great friends, been in some places I never thought I'd be, and it's just great.
Real quick before Twan probably got another question, I'm going to just say Ohio got the best football. I don't know if y'all heard them say they played nationally, so they didn't play whoever you think your best is. We didn't beat them already. We didn't already did that. You feel me? Florida's, we didn't did that. That's easy. Ohio got the best ball. Don't ever forget that.
I'm a hooper, but I will say just watching, up close at the school I went to and just watching from afar, even, being away for, some years now, I always see athletes, and not just football players, athletes. I got hip to Vail through basketball. I didn't even know he played football until I went on the page and I was like, oh, he played quarterback. But first video I seen was the hooping video. So if we talking about Ohio in general, I think we got some of the best athletes in the country, and it shows. But definitely getting into at this point we're at now. Y'all all upperclassmen. Got a couple commits, and then Val, I know I wanted you to speak on just going through that process of selecting the school. For those that are already committed, talk about committing to that school, what made you commit there, and what you're looking forward to for the rest of this year, and also transitioning into college. Because when we get to college, the next step after college is pro aspirations if we have them. So talk about that, man.
So I'm committed to Bowling Green. Picking Bowling Green, it was really my official visit that got it for me. A lot of schools were after me before I committed. still are. Not gonna say they fell off, but it's just Bowling Green came later on, but it was just relationships. Like as soon as they offered me, like I felt the love. They came to my house. We had a home visit with Coach Johnson, the receivers coach, and he just a great guy. Got down on my official visit, and I loved it, man. It was just everything you could ask for. A small city, great football, new coaches. Eddie George, the head coach there, so I don't think you really get much better than that unless you're talking about Deion Sanders or something. But
for sure.
still, like one of the best coaches, one of the best players to even play the game. So having him coach me is just amazing.
Shout out Eddie George. Shout out the Qs.
I'm committed to Kent State for football, and you know, my recruitment, it ain't been skyrocketing, or I haven't received a lot of offers like some of these other guys on the team. But I feel as though even though it's been rougher, it's been more like eye opening, because though I only have 1-2 offers, like I've learned that it's all about relationships for real. Like even though I'm not the biggest guy, they've always treated me like, you know, I'm one of the top guys on their board, and it was just like Paulie said, it was about the relationships, and it was always love, and they always just showed love to me, you know. So I feel like it was the right decision going forward to commit to Kent State.
Yeah, my recruitment has been kind of slow, kind of like Dre. I picked up. I picked up my first offer from Youngstown during the off season of my junior year, so that was kind of a late pickup. But then we went on the camp tour this summer, and I picked up a couple small D2s, and then I ended up picking Kent State up at the end of the tour. But I'm really just weighing my options out right now, trying to see how the season goes. Hopefully something else comes. But if not, I got a great relationship with the guys at Youngstown and the D2 schools that I got, so I got a couple good options to fall back on.
Yeah, before we step on the field, I definitely, with y'all, I know Paulie already got his situation figured out, and y'all two got y'all situation figured out, and y'all both touched on being, you know, late bloomers, and I feel like y'all probably hear it a lot, but I definitely want to reassure that, you know, y'all path is y'all own path. It don't matter how long it take. It's just when it's gonna happen. So, you know, if you going to Kent State, you Vail, you kind of figuring out D1, D2. It don't matter. Like if you a hooper, granted y'all football players, but if you hooping, they will find you. These people get paid thousands, some millions to scour the country, hell, even the globe, and find talent. And if you got talent and you working your tail off, everything gonna pay off. So definitely wanted to touch on that before I know we want to step on the field. Aubrey want to run some routes, dust off the cobwebs for real. I know it's been a minute, cobwebs, but yeah, let's get on the field. Let's go through some stuff.
Yeah, just so you know, when you on the field, you hoop too. I don't know if you, hey, look, you see Paulie looking at me because he know when you on the field, you hoop too. But yeah, that's all for the right now, man. We to the field. Got him. Yeah, that's one down. 1,000 more to go.
I'm up 3 right now. No.
He said I'm up 3 on the letter and flaws. He 3-0 right now.
I'm gonna take you through the box drill. I think that's the most simple drill. That's what I learned, like starting as a receiver.
Yeah.
So we'll keep it in between the 5 yards range.
Yup.
Right here. We'll probably go. Yeah, right here.
That boy Paulie gonna be a coach when he get done. You see him?
I see.
You see him though?
So I say for the first one, you want to work on your square cuts.
Yep.
So this help you get out of digs. Yeah, mostly digs, but it's just a 2-step.
Okay.
So
yeah, you can walk through it. I don't need you to mess your school shoes up.
Walk through it. You gotta go right, left.
Okay. Yup.
Okay, here. Right, left.
Yup.
You gotta make sure you swing your arms so you get it open.
Okay.
And then normally it depends on the ball from here or this side, but we don't got a ball today. So.
For sure. Let's see. I'm gonna go through about 60%. No stretch. No nothing. Let's see if I still got it. All right. You say right, left, right, left, right, left. Ball. Yeah. You see? Hey. Hey, come on now, man. Come on now, man.
So
Now you want to know one thing I always had a problem with playing receiver? So I'm just fast. Move fast.
slowing down.
Bro, the D cell 1, 2. I always had a problem with that one.
So yeah.
Hey, Coach Sal. You seen though? Hey, you seen though? Hey, I might have you a job after this. They gonna see this.
So we go every 5 yards, obviously.
Yup.
So just draw work hole with Ted, you know,
Okay.
and basically your first 5 steps show the steps that help you create the most space.
Okay.
So you want to get up on this phone,
Mm-hmm.
slow down,
Mm.
bring it back up, slow down.
Uh-huh.
And I gotta put a cone right here. You gotta break down. Come back.
Sure. Bet.
Oh man.
I'm practicing my jettas pretty much.
Right.
So you said
It's not really a cone you want to break where you feel comfortable at.
that's probably what it be then.
So the cones, they just landmarks, but you really want to break it like whenever you feel comfortable.
Bet, for sure. All right. All right, man. Here we go. I gotta speed up unless you feel weird, bro. You feel me? I ain't got the. My boy got the.
Once you work on that, you got it down.
Oh, it's a slide.
Yeah.
I just peeped. It's a slide. Okay, hold up. That's better. That shit still ain't smooth.
What you want? It's like a slide. It's like a heavy for real.
Yeah, that's what it looked like to me.
It's a heavy.
As soon as he did,
That's why I said we hooping.
Yeah, no, for sure.
We hooping. Oh, it's a hezzy. I can't go fast yet. I can't make it look ugly on cam, bro.
All right, so let's talk while we still doing receiver. Let's talk pre-snap.
So pre-snap,
Yeah.
you know we in the huddle over here. Come from in the huddle. You can a little bit see what he on the corner, but mainly I see how many safeties up high.
Mhm.
So if it's too high, all I know is to be some sort of cover 2, cover 4 look. Normally, if the corner and they all on the same alignment, everybody going back is cover 4. You watch, see how far he inside. Cause say I got a post route, he inside, but I gotta get mandatory inside.
Right,
So
yeah.
I gotta think, all right, what I'm gonna do right here with him? I'm doing 1, 2, get him go outside. You know, we go up. But it really just depends on how the corner playing. So if he playing right here in some type of man, maybe a cover 2. But if he's sitting at 5, all right, it's a little bit more of a ball game. It's either he'll sit right here, you got cover 2, he'll bail back, cover 3, you got bail back, cover 4.
Yep.
So that's really what I look at. I see where the band is playing, strong safety.
Yep. So you're going through your triangle pretty much, your
yeah,
triangle progression.
Whole triangle progression.
Yep.
Sure. But once I see that, once I see the coverages, it's a little bit easier to play.
Yeah.
Just knowing the coverages, just studying that hard. But I know coaches like to throw little schemes in. That's why it's heavy to watch film.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how.
Say it again for the kids. I ain't hear that. Say that again for the kids.
Breaking it down, it's a lot of kids in high school that don't understand how much film and how, much of a student you got to be successful. Like, yeah, you can have all the talent, but if you're not in the film room, if you don't know what's going on, you're not going to make it far.
No.
Yeah. Watching film, it just plays a big part because you can go in the field and not know what you're doing and run a route and you run right to the defense.
Yeah.
So just being able to adjust film just helps you as a player know the game, but also helps you get open. You know, I got no veil read, so I know, all right, I could go slow right here, but as soon as I see him do this, all right, I got to speed it up because I know I'm the next read.
Yeah.
So just being able to know football, honestly.
Yeah. Hey, what's your 40?
My 40, I ran 4.56 at the last time I ran it.
And you can't tell. You know why? Because you know what he's doing out there.
Yeah.
Because you know what he's doing out there. You can't even tell.
I run a slant. You would think I run a 7 flat. But when I get the ball, damn, it's near 4.4.
I feel it, man.
Yo, for sure. But no, thank you though, bro.
I feel like it's a lot of receivers like that off the line or like when they just running their regular stuff. Like I think about Jarvis Landry all the time because I be watching.
No, yeah, that's my guy.
He obviously he know how to put his foot in the ground, stop, and he not the fastest when you watch him on the tape. Like he kind of slow, but when he catch the ball, his getaway, he taking it to the crib 9 times out of 10. Like I think about that play versus Steelers because I'm catching Jarvis, but at the same time, like he actually kind of moving though. I might not be catching him. So yeah, bro.
On me. Come on, QB. All right. Hey, hold on. Come on, QB.
And I think too, like if you got an opportunity, especially if you go to D2, I'll try to play both. Yeah, why not? Especially if you good. I seen you can hoop too, so like I feel like
They got G on now too.
they definitely present that opportunity, bro. Just do that. Do both. If the coach allow it though, tripping. All right, so we don't got to line up, and we don't got no football, so we can't go through no drills. So we could just really just talk about, pre-snap. What's the first things you looking for, and then definitely want you to start talking about the huddle because I know as a QB, you got to have not only the attention of the whole offense, but you got to command like, all right, this is what we doing. Let's go out here and execute.
So yeah, before I even look at pre-snap reads, first I got to get the play. We got play signal, so I got to get that in my brain, then tell it to the team. Then I got to make sure I know what everybody on the offense is doing. So if they don't know, they can ask me. Now I know what they're doing. Then when we line up, the first thing I'm looking at the safeties. The safeties normally tell you what the coverage is because if it's 2 high safeties, it's probably like a cover 2 or cover 4. If there's 1 high, probably know it's going to be like a cover 3 or man probably. So I look at them first. And then next thing I'm going to look at the corners to see how far they are. If they press, it's probably going to be like a man or a cover 2. Then if they a little bit off, I know they probably going to bail out. So, and then I also got to be aware of linebackers too because they blitz. And sometimes I got to be accounted for the linebackers because we don't have enough people to block them. So I got to beat them with the throw. So I got to know where they at all times too. So being a quarterback, you got to watch film or you're going to be out there. It's going to be a lot. You got to watch film because watching film just makes the game so much easier for you because you know what you're looking at. You know what they doing. You know how people on their defense move. You can pick up on tendencies. Like sometimes I pick up on like blitzes. I can tell when they about to blitz because their eyes is constantly like looking at me kind of. Or like if it's a corner out there and they about to blitz, they're constantly looking in the backfield. So I know something's probably coming. So picking up on stuff like that is very important playing quarterback, especially at a young age. Thankfully, I was blessed with, I got 2 quarterback coaches that played at the D1 level, so they didn't seen it all. One coach actually got a chance to play in the NFL for a little bit, so.
Shout him out if you want to, man.
My coach T.O., man, shout out T.O. His first year being back, he just moved. He moved from Poland. He started like a little football program out there, so he just came back. Great, blessed to have him. And then my dad is a coach too. He played at Iowa, Texas Southern, both D1 schools. Then he played Arena Bowl for about 12, 13 years, so he got a chance to play pro. So I got 2 great dudes that really make the game easy for me week in and week out. So I'm blessed.
And then I know it's different between levels, also coaches, and then we talk about organizations, but are you at the point now, do you have, the wherewithal to, if you do see something that look a little off and you like, all right, can you change the play? Or even like when we talk about protections and stuff, is that all you two at this point?
Yeah, I have the power to do that. So, I've been in the program for 4 years now. I've been here my whole high school career, so I know the offense very well.
Mm-hmm.
I got a chance to sit back and watch two great quarterbacks come and win state championships here. So looking up to them, and they helped me out too. So when I came in and it was time for me to start, I was really prepared for the moment. So
That's good to hear, bro. Well, yeah, appreciate you.
sir.
Definitely got to get up in one of these games, man.
So today, this episode is sponsored by one of our new sponsors, Boss Chicken Beer. We're located down the street from the Browns practice facility in Berea, Ohio. This is not the only location of Boss Chicken Beer. You can find our locations in Bay Village, North Akron, Parma, where we have the #1 chicken wings in all of Northeast Ohio.
Do first. Who you got? Okay.
Yeah, you got your cleats, don't you? Nah. He said, no.
Like 4. Like, so a lot of people don't know, like, playing defensive lineman is like playing wide receiver. Like you need a lot of wiggle to your head fakes, boom, boom. Like, so one of these drills, I started my spin.
Yep.
As soon as you get off, wow, and then you come here, forward. And so you always want to stab your hands because, like, let's say if I was to stab your hands, stab you like this, that make you want to shoot your hands. I stab you, shoot your hands at me, boom, boom. So I come around.
Okay. Hey, you see him though? He think he like way fast. I like we should have got him here.
Boom. So like, let's say you would be like right here, stand like right there.
All right.
Come over a little more. I get off the line. Boom, boom, boom. And then like you probably would be like right here. Then finish through.
Okay.
Like probably one of my favorite drills. It works on not only hand placement but feeling as well. Cause when you get off the ball, sometimes D-line is a lot about feeling.
Yeah.
So like just like let's say like in the game we just had this Friday. I made a play at the end. There was about 27 seconds left in the third quarter. Well, second quarter going into halftime. But it was a 3rd and long. So 3rd and long in football, that's a passing.
Yeah.
So I'm knowing I need to put my best move on display here. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I hit him went upfield, and defensive line, it's all about anticipation and selling things. So, and I was selling the outside all game. So I faked the outside.
Oh yeah, you spun in.
Right in on him, man. I got the sack.
Yeah.
So it's really all about anticipation.
Yeah, so talk about that. What you look for when you on D-line, because you saying you've been setting it up the whole time, setting it up, I'm setting it up, and finally I can attack with it. So what you look at when you at the D-line?
Well, what I look at, it all starts with film, huddle.
Yeah.
Huddle starts with film.
Yeah.
You look at your opponent tendencies. You look at if I see, I play 3-tech personally, so the guards, they pull a lot, or they come to you, or they try to cross your face, or they try to rip through. So
people that don't know what a 3-tech is, that's
3-tech. That's
defensive tackle, right?
Defensive tackle. It's a tackle right here, offensive tackle, then offensive guard. So I'm on this outside shoulder of the offensive guard.
Okay. Yep.
I could be tilted towards it, that I'm still in the 3-tech. I could be straight up, so I'm still in the 3-tech.
Yep.
It's more like it's a passing type of defensive tackle, because normally them defensive tackles would be run stoppers.
Yeah.
A pass rusher, and it could be a run stopper. So.
Okay. Yeah.
But it all starts with tendencies. On film you can see if the guard has a light hand. So if he has a light hand, I mean he could pull, or if he has a hard hand, he could come straight to you on a run.
Yeah.
Or even if like he looking directly at you, you can see if he's coming down at you. Let's say you in that 2 wide, which means you in the inside shoulder of the offensive guard. If he looking at you, he coming down to you. You feel me? So it's all about using your eyes, observing. Me personally, I probably should, but I'm not really into formations. I really like to keep it in the front 5. Like, I really like to eye them and keep it like that. So I mean, that's all in defensive line. It's about feeling tendencies and knowing when the right time to make that move.
And staying in that weight room.
Staying in the weight room. Explosiveness. I'm not the biggest guy. I'm under recruited. I'm undersized. But what gets me? my quickness and my explosiveness.
Yeah. That's because
tips to all the undersized guys. Quickness and explosiveness and strength is your biggest key.
and go hoop.
Hoop.
Go hoop. Go hoop. Good, bro.